Hello everyone, this is Ninja. This is Season 2 of Feed the Beast mod pack, episode number 3. And last episode I was just getting started with this structure right here. I don't think I had quite enough energy to complete it, on camera at least, at the time. But as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress here. I started another tree farm with that same turtle that was over at the old house over here, or the starter hole, I should say. And I started a cactus farm because I needed some waterproof piping, and you just gotta cook up a bunch of cactus for cactus green, and the cactus green turns into waterproofing. So let's see what else did I do here. I set up the power station inside. Found a bit of a bug, or I'd seen other people having trouble with this too, so I can't say I've found it, but I'm experiencing it, I should say. Um, with the biogas engines, if they're running when you quit the game, uh, when you load back up, a lot of times they're not going to be running again. A couple of these they actually started back up, so I'm not sure what's going on with these. Yeah. So 4 of them are running and 2 aren't, because I set up 6 of these right here. Yeah, because there's no reason it should be. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe this is running. It's just the graphic isn't going. Yeah, it says it's producing 5 megajoules. Okay, that's weird. So maybe you just have to give these things some time and they'll start running again. Huh. That's weird. Yeah. So this is actually working. It's just you can't see the engine moving right there, like the other ones. Huh? As long as they're producing power, that's okay with me. I can live with that bug. And I'm using it a little bit too, so I don't know if I had this made last episode. Probably not actually. Oh yeah, I did it because I was using it to power the filler to build this right here. Um, so when I first came in, I had these Stirling engines set up in this same configuration right here. But they don't produce a lot and they go through charcoal really quick, so I kept on running out of power just to run these machines even. And so I set these electric engines up. I hooked them up to the MFE and made a bunch of glass fiber cables. Got this hooked up a low voltage transformer so I can use these machines without blowing them up. And oh yeah, with the glass fiber cable, there's actually a few ways to make it now. Before you could make 6 of them with by using silver instead of redstone in the recipe, and there's actually an even better one you can use, which is to use the electrum ingots, which aren't too hard to get. I mean, you have to mix pulverized gold and pulverized silver and mix those together in a crafting bench or whatever, and yeah, electrum dust. So that'll save you a lot of diamonds if you use that recipe. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, I dug out a downstairs area so I can do a lot of the wiring and pipes along the ceiling of the downstairs, so I can, so everything stays hidden upstairs. And I'll also have a bunch of machines set up down here too. I've just got the thermionic fabricator down here. I actually should turn this off. Well, you have to feed these things with Buildcraft energy, or the MJs, to build up the heat so it can melt glass, and it'll you put glass here, and this will fill up with the liquid glass right here. And any recipe that you use, like you usually put it in a configuration like, three across the bottom and then up the middle with different types of ingots like bronze, iron, and redstone in the sides right here. And that'll give you electron tubes, which you can use to upgrade your electric engines, and they're also required for a lot of the forestry machines actually. So yeah, I'd like to actually start a wheat farm, and there's a better way to get constant biomass from the wheat farm. Like instead of using mulch, you can use compost. I think it was manure before, but it's called compost now, and that can be made with wheat and dirt. I think I'm gonna work towards getting that pretty soon here, but in the meantime, I'm just feeding this thing saplings, and I'm getting mulch from the moistener over here. I've got the hopper, so you could put different things in this. I think when I get the wheat farm running, some of the wheat can go into the hopper, and wheat directly in the fermenter is good because you can make plant balls out of wheat, but it takes 8 wheat to make a plant ball. And you have to compress the plant ball, and it'll produce 0.5 buckets of biomass. And for every 1 wheat, you can get 0.1 biomass. So the plant ball is kind of a waste. Like you're actually doing more work to it and getting less out of it. So you can get 0.8 biomass for 8 wheat. And if you put it in plant ball form and compress it, it's going to be 0.5. That's the best you can get out of it. I also want to use the plant balls to produce dirt, because that's one of the things that it's going to take to make the manure or compost. And also I want to compress some of the plant balls down so you can burn them here in the fermenter too. So I'll probably have those splitting off to different auto crafting tables with a chest right next to them. Let's make some bronze. Probably going to just need a bunch of this stuff. This will be enough for a carpenter, I think. Let's see, carpenter. All right, just six bronze and glass. Now with the project table, you could put recipes in here. I'm not sure how you teach. I'm not sure how you get those recipes though. But yeah, I probably won't be using that too much though. It's easy enough just to go here and find the recipe. And even if you want the recipe to put in there, you should hit the question mark, and it'll put it in there for you. But I usually just don't even use that. So all right, carpenter. Put this next to the thermionic fabricator because these kind of go hand in hand. I don't have the conduits. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, they're there. And this thing needs water too, so let's break this guy out. And I've got a couple waterproof cobblestone pipes here. Alright, so it should fill up with water. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if it has to be feeding in from... Oh no, that works, okay. Feeding in from the bottom does work. So we need, I think it's a small circuit board. Let's check out what the farm needs again. Okay, bronze electron tubes, sturdy casing, small circuit boards, so tin, and redstone. Okay, so let's make this small circuit board. Yeah, if you right click, it does nothing in here, so this doesn't work like any other crafting table. You have to actually left click, and it doesn't put an item down in there, it just puts the pattern. And yeah, as long as you leave the resources in there, it makes. Yeah, see how there's another one already in there. So I have an extra. That's fine though. We'll need this for another machine, I'm sure. All right, bronze electron tubes, 30 casing, glass, corners, and small circuit board. All right, so we have our wheat farm, and this is. Well, let's just go get this started. Actually, we need to make a combine too, but until this stuff grows, it's just going to be a waste of power to have that hooked up. So I hadn't even thought about where I'm going to set this stuff up. I think I'm going to try and stack like 3 or 4 of these on top of each other. I tried out in creative. I got one that was positioned like just 3 blocks above the other one, so I didn't think that was possible before, but yeah, that definitely works. Alright, since we have our power production happening right here, we might as well put the wheat farm nearby. So let's maybe put it on the level underneath here. Now, when you put this farm down, it's going to clear out a bunch of space, so I'm going to have to go down far enough so I don't end up destroying anything up here. One thing I've been meaning to do is actually pipe the lava over to my geothermal generator, because right now I've just been using buckets to carry it back and forth, filling them up with the liquid transposer. But we can pipe this over. I think we should have enough cactus now. Yeah, that should be plenty. So we need to cook the cactus for cactus green. I've got 8 in there already. Let's make a little bit of waterproofing out of that. Cobblestone pipes. 10 is probably not gonna reach. Yeah, this isn't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be functional. Function over looks. That's the way I go at first. And then if it's not too much effort, I make things pretty after I've got everything running. There we go. So all this will start giving me power from my geothermal generator. Okay, good. So we have pretty much abundant energy. This isn't consistent though, because I have to keep on going for saplings over here. So let's get that wheat farm set up now. I'm gonna need more conduit though. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more actually. I'm guessing gonna need at least 30 of these, maybe 40. So let's get that started actually, and take this out of here. So change this system back to liquid redstone. Okay, let's get back to doing this staircase. Okay, Okay, so we're going 5 down. Might as well go 6 down actually. Or 7. Yeah, because if you want, I want two spaces on this floor. Alright, now let's go grab the filler to do the rest of the work. Okay, for now I think I'm just gonna put a block right there. Keep falling down. Let's put some glass in here. And this should start running at full speed right away. So watch how fast this thing is. Okay, first layer is probably just about done. Second layer. I mean, it's so fast to look at that. You can see through the world. That's awesome. And I probably shouldn't be standing underneath this because I could get suffocated by cobblestone. Or I mean gravel. Oh, there's a water right there. Let's fix that. Yeah, so I'm gonna empty out a bit of my inventory so I can pick this stuff up. Let me just grab this for now though. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, I haven't really measured this out, but I'm guessing this is around where the center will be. I think it's far enough away from here not to destroy any of these steps or anything. It may get some of this wall right here though. Let's see. I think it was 9 blocks, so yeah, actually it might do a little something to those steps. Oh, let's fire it up. Let's see what it does. It's clearing out another row. That's okay. I think, yeah, that shouldn't damage anything up there. Okay, now that it's building this stuff, I can just fill that back in. Yeah, if I actually want to do this right, you have to build the bottom one first, and this is the top one. This is the topmost farm that we want to do, because I'd like to stack at least 3 of them on top of each other, and maybe just have one harvester doing all the work for the 3 of them. I don't think these have enough light to be planted or something. It looks like they're getting planted and popping up right away. So I'm probably gonna have to redo this farm actually. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go 9 down from here. This is where the top farm will be. But we need to, I'm going to stack 3 on top of each other, and they're going to have 3 spaces in between them, so we need to go 9. So let me go 8 spaces down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And okay, that should be fine. And I already placed these. So let's get the filler. I filled this space in just a second ago. Okay, and we've got our 9 glass. I'm gonna have to grab these markers. And this time I'm taking a gold chest with me. That should prevent the item loss. I don't know if there's like a certain amount of time you have to get them or something. Like if the despawn time is less than 5 minutes when you use the filler, something like that. I don't know. Everything was gone. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Let's hope we can salvage some of this stuff. I'll place the chest down here. Get a little bit of light. And again, this is a little bit risky. I could have a bunch of gravel fall on my head and get suffocated. Could probably dig my way out in time. And I have a digger's backpack and a miner's backpack, so that should give me a little bit of more inventory space so I can pick up a lot of this stuff. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so let's get this farm down here. Let's light it up first so we don't have a bunch of mob spawns going on. Okay, now that I know it takes 7 spaces on all sides, I can figure this out a little better. Okay, so let's count. Have just 1 space here against the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I can remember that dirt. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it was dirt. Okay. Let's go get the farm. Farm some dirt and need the seeds again. Okay, and I believe it was this inside one. Oh no, it's the other one, I think. Okay. Now let's get this thing built. Put that down and shouldn't have to clear out any space. Yeah, that's. Oh, it's building 8. 8 out. Okay. So that's gonna be right at the edge of the room. That's okay. As long as it fits. It's gonna keep popping these off because they don't have a high enough light level. Okay. Just get enough for them to get planted at least. Okay, as you can tell, I've made a big F. The reason for that is I'm gonna set the farm next to farms like on this block right here. So this is just like where I can set these things. Let's see. Should have these stairs coming all the way down, and I'll have a platform for each level. First things first, you gotta build a combine too. So let's see what that takes. Iron electron tubes. This is a little cheaper. Still gonna need 8 bronze for the sturdy casing though. We should have enough for that. Good energy waster. Yeah, I'm gonna take this thing out of here. And I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna move one of these electric engines down here. Yeah, one thing I've thought about doing with these the forestry machines is have them have it so there's a timer that goes off just every couple minutes or something, and has these machines run for like a minute, because otherwise these machines, whether they're doing something or not, they use energy. So that's kind of a waste. I mean, I had the redstone energy cell hooked up here and nothing's happening, but it's still using like, you know, maybe 5 megajoules per tick. And what for? You know, I mean, there's nothing happening. So if you have it go like maybe every 5 minutes or so and just have it run for a minute, say almost all this stuff would be grown, and it would just get all the work done. It would like harvest all of them, replant them all, and you wouldn't be wasting any of that energy. So it's not like, you know, just running at idle. And I think you can do that with the combination of a timer and a state cell, because I believe the state cell you can just give it one quick pulse, and then it'll keep that, it'll put out a pulse for like as long as you want. So you can have a timer that goes, say, 5 minutes, and then once that ticks on, the state cell will stay on for a minute. So the combination of those two things is pretty useful. Okay, I had 4 redstone. Oh, yeah, there it is. This should be just enough to make my iron electron tubes, or electron tubes? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's go make those real quick, because I think we can make the combine right now. Oh, I need to put an electric engine on this. I forgot we do have to do this right now. Alright. And I'll just borrow this wire since we're not really using this. And I'm gonna need more than 2. I think I have a couple more. Just gotta wait for this to heat up, and let's put the recipe in here at least. Let's try and use as little glass as possible. because once this thing cools down, it all that liquid glass is gonna go away anyway. So yeah, let's make the combine. Combine I think is the same as the other, and yep, okay, combine. Now, last thing we need is conduits. Okay, I have powderized gold, and I think I have silver ingots. So what I could do is, okay, it's set the output to the chest right now. So let's powderize some silver and make some. Oh, we have some powderized silver. Okay, we can make electrum now. Okay, and then we need powderized obsidian, which I don't think I have with me. Either that or I used it all. Let's turn those machines on so they have lava going into the liquid transposer. Alright, so it's filling up with lava. Okay, we can grab our lava buckets right now. Okay, that should be enough. We could feed the water tube up here too. Okay, so let's just grab some water buckets. And that's about all I can fit right now. Well, let's turn this... Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's because it's lead. Huh. Silver. There we go. Electrum. Okay, let's get our electrum ingots made. And now that we got our water, let's put that in here and make some obsidian. And it's not working at the moment. Okay, maybe it's because it's getting a redstone signal. Yeah, okay. It's 3. Let's get some more lava in here. Alright, so let's go get some more water. And this should be enough obsidian right here. Okay, so we got our pulverized obsidian, 7 of them, and we've got our lead. Let's put those in the pulverizer, or induction smelter. Pulverized lead. Okay, this will make the hardened glass. Okay, I've got the redstone conduit. I think I have enough to reach down there. Let's see. Where is it coming out? Oh, right there. Okay. And we need to come down to... I'll put the harvester in the middle. I'm not sure if it works on layers below it though, so we'll test that out. Hover mode. Okay. Now let's do it like this. Get rid of that piece. And well, it doesn't have to be coming from the bottom. We could just have it from the side. Ah. Okay. Now let's have this go. Well, let's run it straight off the side, I guess. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright. Now, get up on this wheat without damaging it, and just run this all the way to the wall. Oh, I'm glad this side has a little gap in it. And it should start getting that weed out. It might be waiting for me to put a pipe on it though, so let's just see if anything happens. No. Okay, so let's move it down to the bottom, and hopefully it'll get this upper level. If not, I'll just make another combine. Okay, first I want to check if it works this high. It should, really. Yeah, you can see it doing its thing now. Doesn't have anywhere to put the stuff though. I'm gonna have to run the pipe up there. Alright, so diamond transport pipe. I really should make some gold pipe too. Eight'll be good for now. Yeah, maybe I will just move it to the ground. Want to get this underneath both of them though, so it can replant. So diamond pipe here, and we'll have it speed up right away on both sides. And this side will go out this way, I guess. Okay, I need some seeds. Oh, I've got tons here. Alright, seeds go to the blue, and everything else will go out this way, which is the wheat. Well, this one is going to be the seeds, so I need to have that run along all these other ones too first. So I'm gonna do this one straight up. Okay, hover mode. Okay, and this will be the last farm right here. Just have to go through this corner maybe. And could probably have both things coming up the same line, like have them intersect and use a iron pipe to have them both come in the same pipe. Yeah, I'll bring it up the side like this. Oh, okay. And that should be a good spot actually. Don't have any iron on me, so. Okay, for some reason, I've got the magma crucible making lava and putting it to this pipe out here, and some of it's coming up to the igneous extruder, but it's not using any right at the moment. And then it's coming over to the geothermal generator, but I had it feeding into the back, and this was working before, but it's not working anymore. I know in Minecraft 1.2.5, this mod actually, or the way this worked was you had to feed it into the bottom. So we'll see if that works. Oh, there we go. That's working. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if that's a matter of just having to like refresh the pipe or something, like breaking the pipe and then re-putting it down or something, or if that's a matter of it has to go in the bottom. I don't know, because I've seen other people putting them in the sides, and that seemed to work for me too, but yeah. Well, I'll find out next time I load up the game, I guess. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes since I last checked this, and now it's running. So, I don't know, I can't figure out what's going on with these things, like what triggers them to start, and what's keeping them from starting in the first place. Okay, let's see if we can make the rest of these farms. I should have enough now. Depends on how much bronze we can get out of this. Yeah, that's probably not enough. Let me see. I know we're gonna need more bronze electron tubes, at least. So we need 5 for that. So yeah, I think for now we can only make 1 more farm. I think that's all we need, just that one. Alright, so we can make 2 of these now. Okay, now we gotta grab the rest of this and put it in the thermionic fabricator downstairs. Need to fire this up first, put some glass in it. Okay, and this should give us enough. Oh yeah, I need 2 more tin for the, what do you call them, the circuit boards. Okay, the pattern's already there. Let's just put some more materials in. Just gonna need 2 of these. Alright, so oh, these don't stack. Okay, let's put all our stuff in. Where those bronze electron tubes? Oh, right there. glass and the circuit board. There's 2 farms. Okay, so need to grab a bunch of dirt for these 2. Drop off these ores. I put this pipe a little too close. I'm gonna have to move it out. Okay, I placed the second farm down, and I realized this is still messed up even if you don't have the texture pack enabled. So something to do with Optifine, it's not just the texture pack. So I might as well actually enable the texture pack. It's either that or I can't use Optifine at all, which, I don't know, I like zooming in on stuff, and I think this gives me a little better frame rate, so I'm going to continue using it. And this water, I'm going to make a row underneath so it doesn't leak down. Okay. I think I'm going to finish the floor in this thing too. Throw them out of cobblestone. Let me see if I have some in the backpack. Not only dirt. I'll just finish it later. But I'm gonna need more seeds for this. I only have 30 so far. But I'm gonna run this pipe into it, and it should start filling up from the other farm below. And let's have it so it has to go by there. The thing about this is I'm gonna have to come around the side. Okay. I could set up the third one too, but I have no seeds right now, so I might as well wait up on that. I don't know if this has enough power to actually run at full speed right now, because all those seeds are just sitting there. The combine should be picking those up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to regulate the power to these things, because these machines are designed to run off like single engines, because a lot of the engines, if they don't have a load to give power to, they end up blowing up or overheating and like getting jammed up or whatever. So these things are kind of friendly to those engines, so they keep taking power even though they're not doing anything. But in my setup, that's just a waste of power, so I think I'm gonna set up a another one of those redstone energy cells and, you know, regulate the power flow from that. Okay, let's get the third farm down and planted and everything, or not the saplings planted, but the dirt placed down. I think what I'm gonna do is actually cut the power to these just after. Oh, it's clearing out some? Oh, there might have been a row that it's clearing out right there. Is that placed right? Yeah, all these are placed right. Okay. Okay, when's it gonna start? Yeah, what I was saying was I'm gonna let these fill up with seeds, and then until they both have like a couple stacks of seeds, I'm not gonna start it back up. Yeah, if you're making these things underground, you have to first make sure you've got enough light for them. Otherwise, they're not gonna plant. It's just gonna try and plant them, and then they'll pop up because the lighting conditions aren't right. So that's why I'm building all this and setting up torches all around. But once we get this thing going, we should have a decent amount of biomass going. I might set up maybe one more of these. First I want to get this one kind of not perfected, but at least fully functional. Because I'm going to have to regulate the power from this thing for it to be efficient. Otherwise, these things are just burning a lot of power. Even though the biomass is producing a lot, yeah, that's no good if it's just getting, wasted. Okay, the light should be good. Let's see, are these things getting any seeds? Slowly but surely. I'll have to check the chest up top, see if those are, if that's building up a little bit. Okay, the farm is fully built, and I've got all the sides built up and enough light so the seeds don't pop up when they plant. I hooked up the power to this, so these will plant as soon as they come in, and we should get a lot of seeds and wheat coming out of this thing pretty soon here. For right now, I'm just manually taking out the wheat and putting it... Oh, oops. Keep forgetting, if you click on chest with that wrench, it just turns them. I'm just pulling the wheat out of here for now and manually putting it up in here. Let's see how our biomass is doing. Not good. Yeah, those have run too low, so they gotta fill back up to restart. I only have, let's see, 15 megajoules right now, or Minecraft joules. I always call them megajoules for some reason. Okay, well, I'm gonna put the output to 5 for now, just so this thing is maybe building up a little bit, or not running down so fast, I should say. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that an end of this episode. Next episode we'll get a system of auto crafting the plant balls from the all the seeds that it gets from this farm, and have those put into a compressor, and that can be turned into biomass to the compressed plant balls. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time.